Muy buena gente, aquí estamos en Dragon Age Origins. Lo acaban de poner el juego ya. Un gol. La verdad es que la primera vez que juego realmente teniendo el juego, porque solo jugaba el último y fue en Play 4, lo probé así por encima en casa de un amigo y... A ver, la verdad es que estos juegos no me acaban de hacer. Me gusta el Skyrim y esto, pero... la forma de jugar no me acaba de hacer. Eso sí, el juego, por lo que viene en el último, tenía un montón de contenido. La verdad es que se veía guapo, pero... La jugabilidad es lo que me cagaba, la forma de jugar el juego. ¿Qué tal? Realmente es la primera vez que juego esta saga.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
Pero tío, ponme subtítulos, hijo puta. A ver, ¿no hay menú aquí o qué? Ahora lo pondré cuando me deje meterme en el Star, si es que hay. Hizo escuchar que este era el peor de la saga, no sé. O era el mejor, no sé, yo creo que era el peor, decían. No sé porque no lo he probado, yo ya os digo. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Siguiente qué?
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah, my spell! What does it take to kill these things?
Greetings.
Se ha jodido directo en medio y no veo una mierda. Ah, vale, siguiente. Madre mía, no tiene mierda esto. Da igual, pondré este mismo, tío.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the law.
I'll send my eldest off with my men.
No me pones tus títulos, tío.
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
O sea, si me hablan y no me ponen subtítulos, me lo ponen ahora. Joder, pues vaya cagada, ¿no?
Since your brother is leading our forces south and I'm going with the Owl, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here.
Pues ya
and you
me
must
está
keep
cagando el
peace
juego,
in
ni
the region.
tanto en inglés.
You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall. Here, Kuzlan.
Your lordship, you didn't mention...
Lo voy a pasar porque es que no me
We
interesa,
rarely
tío. Si
have
no
the
me
pleasure
entero.
of seeing one in person, that's true. But they are the
If
honor though that might be. I have not have Pup. In the meantime,
Sí, vamos a reiniciarlo porque así al menos me entero de lo que dicen.
the Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Voy a bajar un poquillo.
The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.
Si son batallas así, puede estar guapo, ¿eh?
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Greetings.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. But we both had less gray in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Good. She goes on about your prowess as a warrior. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
in. Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Vale.
I swear when this is over.
Greetings, my lord. You are the Terran's son, are you not? Good evening, my lord.
We have much to do and little enough time to do it.
¿Cómo pega, tío?
Good evening, my lord. Oh, my lord, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here. I don't know. Nobody has come to look at the treasury. Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Se va corriendo y todo.
No, I cannot.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Good evening, my lord.
La verdad que esto
And
es
my
gigante,
dear
tío.
Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my son, along with Sir Gilmore. Tell me, Sir Gilmore, has my pup collared that dog yet?
Not just yet, your ladyship.
Darling, do take care of that. That malodorous hound of yours is an excellent protector, but he drives Nan to distraction. I'm not asking you to travel to the moon. The kitchen is just around the corner. Sir Gilmore, see that it gets done.
As your ladyship commands.
Good. With any luck, I'll be able to feed my guests before the end of next week. Darling, you remember Lady Landra?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron? I believe you two sparred in the last tourney.
And you beat me handily, as I recall. It's good to see you again, my lord.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet. You can go to the kitchen and deal with your hound.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Diane, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship. Sir Gilmore.
Bueno, en el último podías crear el castillo, que no sé qué... La verdad es que de contenido tenía un montón, pero... La forma de jugar es la que no me gusta, tío.
Think again. We'd best get to the kitchens before Nan decides to up and leave, don't you think? You know what your mother would say.
No, vale, que el perro está aquí. Abre la puerta.
We should go to the kitchens as your mother requested. I don't want her angry at me. Of course, my lord. Lead on.
Abre la puerta.
Impossible. We'd best get to the kitchens before Nan decides to up and leave, don't you think? You know what your mother would say.
Voy a probar con este cerca en la otra.
I dare say I can hear Nan shouting from here. Perhaps if you hurry, you can keep her from having a fit.
Yo no escucho nada.
Good evening.
We should go to the kitchens as your mother requested. I don't want her angry at me. Of course, my lord. Lead on.
Pues ¿dónde coño están las cocinas, tío? Vale.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. What? That monster is in my larder, slobbering all over the bacon, and you're insulting me?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
A que te cuelgo. ¿Qué crees la tía hablando así al rey?
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Pues vaya bicharraco, ¿no?
Wait, do you hear that?
Be careful!
Very well.
Odio estos juegos, tío. No puedo con estos juegos, de verdad que sí.
Shall be done. As you say, it's begun. Shall be done.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
La forma de cargar es un juego, tío.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Arl's men.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead. Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
La puedo guardar cuando quiera. Eso está bien. La verdad que la forma de jugar en este juego me lo caga, pero mucho, ¿eh? Mira que la idea de juego es buena, pero... Eso de dejar pulsar el botón y que te haga todo, tío, yo eso lo odio, la verdad.
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. When there's a woman in your life, you'll understand.
No, este será como el último, supongo. Podrás tener mujer, no sé qué.
One day you'll meet someone who can handle you. Mark my words. Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Make us sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
¿Y ahora qué? ¿A dormir? No, si espérate, si el tío cagará y todo, ¿sabes? a lo Ark.
My lord! Help me! The castle is under attack!
¿Nos han traicionado o qué?
Enemies approaching.
Eran humanos, ¿no? Vaya pegote, tío, los controles. ¿Cómo te cubres, tío? Hostia, sí, qué guay. Puedo pillar el perro, a ver. Se zumba más el perro que el tío. Que es lo que le quita el perro,
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howe's men. Why would they attack us? You don't think Howe's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. I most certainly will not. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Vale, las magias, supongo, ¿no? Como el último, realmente. No creo que le hayan metido mucho más, parece.
Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Think again. Would you like something?
We must go downstairs and find out what's happening.
Está todo bugueado, tío, ahora.
We must not exhaust our supplies. Very well.
Pegote, tío, los controles que sí da este, tío.
Shall be done.
How will pay for what he's done?
Seguramente la deja aparcar la serie, subir esta primera parte y cuando esté sin juego pues la acabaré, pero la verdad es que no me atrae mucho. La idea de juego es buena, pero es que es eso, tío. Darle a like y ver cómo el tío está pegando solo, a mí no le veo gracia a eso.
The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?